Okay, so visitation is over, and it was a 10 out of 10. It went well, besides the fact that they would not let my husband in. Don't know why. I guess we got to speak to the courts or something about it. That was kind of like, you know what that tells me though? That tells me that these caseworkers have no experience with real black families. A lot of times they are human like you, but they don't have what you have. And whenever your type of case runs across their desk, they want to make your life a living hell. But I see that, and I hate it for them. I really hate it for them, because a black man who is not the biological father of the child, again, black male who is not the biological father of the child, is trying to come and see the child with the rest of the family to have a visitation. And the child has issues that we will not go into, but to make it healthy for her, therapeutic for her, you deny him from being able to see her. But he's been raising her nearly 10 years in the same house, doing everything that he should be doing. Not a single mother. I can't claim that. I don't put that on me. Right? That's no longer my title. And you guys got a problem. I really hate that for us. I really hate that for us. Because it is us, right? And I really hate that. I really was so mad, but I wasn't more mad than my husband. He flipped. He lost the top that right then. And I was like, babe, just go get in the car, blah, blah, blah. He wasn't even trying to hear me. Like, all that go get in the car. No, this ain't that. Like, what you talking about? Like, that's my child. Like, I raised her. I'm the dad. I'm the father. Ain't I? He do more than me. He spend more time with them than me. I can't even lie. I won't lie. I be working, and I literally dive into work, and I'm there all day. And my husband not. He's very at home. Oh, let me go get them some this. Anna want that. Let me go take them here. Let me go take them there. She want to go to the hair beauty supply store. Let me go buy her this. Let me go buy her that. Most of the times, you have an issue with fathers where they're not being in the kids' lives. And this is not the case. But instead of clapping us up or being grateful that he's here or being glad that he wants to be a part of the visitation, which is healthy for her, you want to bat that down. You know why? Because you want bad for me. You want bad for our family. You don't want to see success. You don't want that. But that's the part that makes me try harder. That's the part that makes me pray for people like you. Because you need it. You need it. A lot of times we're racist against ourselves, and we discriminate against ourselves, and we treat our own kind the worst. I don't know why. It really, like, I don't know why we do that. It's always us against us, and that should not be. However, because there is a however, what I'm going to do is pray for people like that, and also learn from this by, not getting myself in the system, like at all costs. Y'all, when y'all see these videos, learn from me. This is not something that you want for you or your kids at all. You better off moving to another city or a small town where you could actually get your child the help that they need, because this ain't it. And I really just wanted positivity across the board, and that was what we got. Her siblings were happy. They were so happy to be around her. And that made me happy. I was so glad. We talked about nothing negative. We didn't even bring up what happened at the last visit. She was totally herself. She was in a comfortable zone. It took a little minute for everybody to kind of like loosen up a little bit, and then we ended up, the visit was so short, right? It was so short. I wish we had a longer time. It's only 1 hour. It's therapeutic visits, so we have someone that sits in with us. She's very nice too, but they do have certain rules or whatever. And immediately after, it gets sad, but this time we didn't cry like we did before. And then my husband was able to take pictures with her. You know, I took pictures of everybody, and when I got on the expressway, I wanted to clear my head. I didn't eat, so I said, okay. My son jumped in the car with me, my baby boy Trust. So we're gonna go out on a dinner date for some crabs and shrimp. We're gonna end this night on a positive note, because I do know that my kids are affected. Whether I want to acknowledge it or not, my kids are affected by their sister not being at home, because this is not how I raised them, and that's not what they used to. So I wish I could just, you know, go out to dinner with him. We could discuss his feelings and get into, you know, how he feels about it, because it's not cool. And then we could go home and just have another day tomorrow where he's actually still talking to his sister, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then we could look forward to next week's visit. However, to any parent that's going through what I'm going through, girl, look at your case plan. Do whatever they told you to do. Don't let them people stop you. Don't, because the holidays is coming up. And I don't want to go in the holidays with my baby not being there. I really don't. So I'm going to be emailing them as soon as I get home, doing everything possible to kind of get this closed out and get her home by the holidays. Like, sister, we got to wrap this up. Chop, chop. Let's get to it. I did learn a lot through this whole process, though. I learned a lot through those parenting classes too. I was operating out of things that I was taught that wasn't right. So I think that's something that we should all look into. But also, I'm in therapy. I'm in therapy personally. I show that all the time, and I tell y'all that. But I needed therapy for me, because how am I coping with all of this? How am I getting through it? I'm still a human, and that's still my child. So that's helping me, and that's how I'm not, you know, crashing out or not crying all the time, because I'm making it through. I'm making it through. I'm not losing it. You know, it's not, my butt is not being pushed, no matter how hard they try. Girl, you can't get me. Girl, you can't get me. I have a family, I have a husband, and a lot of that is priceless. Girl, how many black mothers you know? And I don't like when people refer to me as strong, because it's not strong. It's just I'm using my brain, and I'm in touch with my emotions and my feelings. I don't care, people, oh, you always in your feelings. I don't care for the people who say that. Maybe you should be in your feelings, sweetheart. Maybe you should be in tune with your feelings. But what I want is the best for my kids, right? I kind of put myself to the side, but I'm still getting my self-care in, so I'm still taking care of myself. And I do know that what I have is priceless. And it ain't about no bags or no foreign whips or no trips or none of that. Because none of that could make your family whole. None of that can make your family have real love. None of it. You can't fake real love. You can't, babe. You can't put no makeup on. You can't do none of that. You can't fake your kids' relationship with each other. You can't. Don't refer to me as the strong mother. Refer to me as the mother who didn't give up on her kids, who didn't put herself before she put her kids. That's not going to happen. I love them too much. They didn't ask to be here. And don't matter what the circumstances is. A lot of women who can't bear a child is looking at me. Probably would do the same thing. A lot of women who don't have a relationship or who don't have a husband looking at me. And a lot of times people looking at you to critique. You ever saw people look at you just to have something to say? So what I want you to say, because I'm going to give you something to say. I'm not perfect. I could have gave up. I could have crashed out. But I'm keeping it moving. I'm not going to give up on my child. I'm not going to give up on any of them, no matter what they do. And boy, they be doing stuff. But they kids. They'll get over it.